Hello everyone, welcome to one of our language variation videos. So since it is the summer, we have been thinking about the beach and today we will be talking about some beach items that you need when you are going to the beach. And so first up we have a bucket and spade. Hungarian?
So, Hungarian children use these items to build a sandcastle. Vödör, that's the bucket, and lapát is a spade. Well, not really a spade, I think we have like ásó would be spade technically, but vödör, lapát, they just go together.
So in French, these would be called un seau, so that's the bucket, and une pelle, which is spade.
Obviously, when you go to the beach, there is sand.
Homok, which is like very, very different.
Homok.
No, I mean like
In how you say it.
how you say it.
Homok sounds a bit like a hammock that you can sit,
It does.
sit in. But they're not related.
No, I don't think they are.
So in French we share the first two letters. It's le sable.
So, we now have the essentials for, we have the sand and the bucket and spade, so they are the essentials for making a sandcastle.
Well, in Hungarian it's the same literal translation. Sandcastle, homokvár.
So in French it would be the same. We use a literal translation of the English. So it's un château, which is the castle, de sable, a castle of sand.
Nice.
Sounds very poetic when you
Oh,
translate it
yeah.
that way.
Everything in French sounds more poetic, right?
So now we have swimming costume. So in British English, this is more focused on like the one-piece swimming suit. So it's a swimming costume. But then you also have trunks for males, and yeah, or bikinis. We would just say bikinis, but swimming costume.
Well, it's equally complicated in the Hungarian language. So the one piece would be egyrészes fürdőruha, which is literally
really long.
one piece swimming costume, like
Wow.
all together. And bikini is bikini, like with a slightly Hungarian pronunciation, bikini. Bikini.
That almost sounds like a French pronunciation.
Well, it's very similar. It's very similar to the French bikini.
And so the swim shorts or the trunks, that's fürdőnadrág, so swimming trousers.
Oh, trousers.
But then like if you don't have like the shorts, but you have like speedos.
Right, and like the very short one, like the little one for men, we say fecske, which is a swallow, like the bird. And that's
Like
the
swallow
funniest
legs.
thing. Like, how did you come up with that? Like, what goes through your mind to think like, oh yeah, this person looks like this tiny little bird.
I think it's because it makes them tiny legs, like it makes them look like really.
Yeah, but I
skinny.
don't know. It's just such a weird thing. Like, oh yeah, look at that.
In Hungarian, it is like the bird swallow the same as to swallow something.
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Because it's
Different
swallowing up.
homonyms.
It's swallowing up.
The air.
But it's not the same word. No, it's not the same word. It's just a
What's your interpretation of that? I like that one.
That's really good.
Oh, that's a good one. So in French we have le maillot de bain is the swimming costume, quite literally. Maillot means costume, and de bain is of the bathing bathing costume, and that can refer to any type of of swimming
So
gear.
it's a very inclusive term.
Yes,
Unlike us.
but so you can say, for example, un maillot de bain une pièce is talking about the one piece, and then you have the like swimming trunks, short de bain, so bathing shorts.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then you have a bikini, is bikini. So that doesn't change so much. And the speedos, I was trying to think if there's a separate word. If you know
Maybe
the
a
answer to
different
this,
word.
comment down below.
Because it's quite common in France, isn't it, when you go to the swimming pool, that you have to wear
Yes.
the speedos.
So then they do actually say, yes, in a lot of swimming pools they will say pas de short de bain non accepté or things like that.
Yeah.
Like but basically they're saying you're not allowed to wear the shorts, the trunks, because they're worried that and I think
You'll
that
wear
is
them
true
outside.
that, you know, a lot of people wear them in the day and then just go to the pool.
Oh right, yeah.
So it's supposed to
Keep,
avoid
like,
that
clean,
from happening. You would say the speedos, well, if it's just there's different shapes, right? There's like the short shorts, the kind of like
Underwear.
the
underwear,
underwear one for men is called un slip de bain.
Oh, okay.
And
Sounds
slip,
very intimate.
yeah, well, a slip is like it's underwear, so it's like a underwear for bathing.
But actually, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. So we're going along the lines of swimming. So now we have a snorkel.
Snorkel is just the thing that comes out of your mouth. Okay, so that we call buvardpipa, which is like buvard is the person who does the diving, so like a diver.
Yeah.
And pipa is a pipe.
Makes
You know
sense.
what? I mean, it's
Diver
not so
pipe.
far from the French actually. When
There
you
you
said
go.
that, I'm just. Well, I mean, I knew what we were talking about, but it did sound logical to me.
Yeah.
So you talk about un tuba, so that's the pipe.
Yeah.
So un
tube.
tube is a pipe. So
Yeah.
a tuba comes from the same idea. It's a tube-shaped thing. And if you're talking about the diving type, it's tuba de plongée. But you
We're
can
just completely
go tuba.
different then with snorkel. Like, where does it even come from? I don't know. If you know.
Snorkeling.
Okay, so when you have the snorkel, then you also have the flippers.
So those are just the things that go in your feet,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
Flippers are békatolp in Hungarian, which means frog feet, or like frog, like
Because they look
this
a bit
part
like
of your
don't they?
foot, like
Yeah.
just the bottom. I don't know how you
The
say
sole
that.
of your foot.
Yeah, so like frog soles.
Aww, that's cute.
Yeah, because they have
Did
like
you
that
So they
shape.
have like
that
the
yeah.
webbed feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Makes sense. It does look like that.
Yes.
See, we have very funny words in Hungarian.
So keeping in with the logic, in French it's called palme, and you know when you have some people have like a bit of skin in between the toes that keep them
Like the clubbed.
Okay.
So in French you'd talk about pied palmé, which means like it's basically you've got feet like you've got flippers.
Okay.
And it all comes from, you know, ducks, for example,
Yeah.
or frogs. But I think in French it's closer to the the idea that you have, you basically have feet like ducks that swim in the water. That's the whole point of it, isn't
But like duck foot or like duck feet has a very different meaning in Hungarian. So duck foot, we say kacsalláb when you put the shoe on the wrong foot.
Oh, really?
So it looks, it's like looks like that.
So then you end up
That's
walking like a
kacsalláb.
duck.
Kacsalláb. Yeah, because you have to waddle because you have the wrong shoe on your foot.
Oh,
That's
that's
a
cute.
good term for that.
That's a cute thing to
I
say to a
never
child, though. You've got your duck feet on today.
Yeah, so this isn't part of my active vocabulary because I probably haven't used it since my cousins were very little. But now that you mentioned the duck, it came to me. Yeah.
That's cute. I like that.
So next up we have paddle boat.
It's a visibicikli, which means water bicycle.
Ah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense because you have to like
Pedal.
pedal like on a bicycle.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, in French it is pédalo. Un pédalo. which
I
is
think we also
literally-
use that in English as well. We say pedalo,
Yeah,
but we kind of butcher it because it doesn't sound the same.
Yeah.
But
Doesn't sound as poetic when
No,
you say it, right?
But that's all coming from the idea that you're pedaling.
Pedal, yeah.
yeah. So now we have beach towel.
So the Hungarian word for beach is the same as in German, Strand. Strandtrökező, we say. Trökező. But I love this word because it's actually one of the few words that have slight variations based on the region of Hungary. So you can say törölköző or törülköző. It's very slight, so it's either an or an ü. So it's a very, very slight difference. But I mean, I never say the whole word. We like shortening words, especially like long words. So I say törcsi.
Törcsi.
Oh, that's cute.
Strandtörcsi.
Törcsi. Works as a literal translation. It's serviette, which is towel.
Isn't that the
Doublage
same as
of beach.
napkins?
First, yeah.
Yes, so serviette is anything, you use it for bathroom towels, beach towels, napkins, and also sanitary towels. They're called hygienic towels, serviettes hygienique.
Last but not least, we have flip-flops.
Oh, I like that one.
I love this word in Hungarian. You say tangapapucs, which means a thong slipper.
That's so good.
So it's very similar to the Australian with their thongs.
Thongs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably some connection there.
Yes.
But I mean, that's just one word. I mean, you can say like just papuch, which is like any kind of slippers, but I just like tangapapucs.
That tangapapuch is so cute. I like it. So in French we also have this sort of thong idea. We have les tongs. So that's literally the thong idea, that you have the one thing in between your toes. And the alternative is les claquettes, which I also quite like.
I think that's like
this is more with the
flip-flop.
Exactly. It's
But
more
isn't that
closer
like
to
any-
the onomatopoeia.
Like any slipper, because in Spanish, it's chancletas. They're any kind of slippers.
No, so claquettes is only referring to your flip-flops.
Interesting.
But maybe, I mean, I don't know, there could be some regions in France where it actually is referring to your slippers, I don't know. I've never heard of this before though. Sziasztok, Emma vagyok!
Sziasztok, Ashley vagyok.
Mi már folyékonyan tudunk magyarul.
Esti radkozatok fel, estis, megtanulhatok magyarul beszélni.
És ne felejtsétek el a csenget!